last time on He Vanished Below.
It's just a drainage tunnel.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. If we hadn't gone to the tunnels, Kevin wouldn't have died.
Would you be able to come down to the station tomorrow morning?
Then, of course, the tunnels are supposed to have a portal to hell somewhere.
Jack.
It's a letter Kevin wrote to me. I found it in my room the night he disappeared.
I need to go do some research.
On what?
Local history. Hi, excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for some newspaper archives. Didn't you used to have those on film?
Film? Oh, in case you haven't noticed, this is the 21st century. It's all been digitized.
Okay, so can I access the digital files?
They're all on the computers. I assume you know what a computer is.
As surprising as it may be, yes, I do know what a computer is. You're actually the librarian here?
Indeed. Now, I'm in the middle of reorganizing our system. Is there anything else, sir?
No, thank you. If I were a newspaper archive, where would I be? Ah, that must be it. Now let's see. Oak Hollow tunnels. Most of this is pretty old. Oh, here's one about that Ebenezer guy. Ebenezer Bancroft passed away in his home last night. He was known as the designer of the Oak Hollow tunnels, one of the most sophisticated drainage systems in the state, as well as several other projects around town. Before pursuing architecture and design, Mr. Bancroft was a nuclear scientist and physicist, and had worked on several high-profile projects. He was also an occult enthusiast and has donated his occult collection to the public library. Well, that's convenient. Excuse me.
What is it now? I was just about to have a breakthrough in my filing system.
Sorry. Do you know anything about a collection donated here by Ebenezer Bancroft? An occult collection?
Yes, I happen to know all about it. It's in a display room in the basement.
Okay, thanks.
If you're going to try to see it, the door's locked. It's not visiting hours.
Could you unlock it for me?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm very busy.
Could I use your phone?
As I suspected, a time traveler. One who doesn't know about digitized records or has a cell phone.
I have a cell phone. It's just being repaired.
Of course it is. Anyway, be my guest and use the phone. I'm so curious to see who you'll call.
What's up, Jack? Your call pulled me off patrol.
Could you ask the librarian to let us into the occult room in the basement?
Now you're just sicking the police on me.
Could you please just open the door to whatever room he wants to see?
Well, it would appear I have no choice. Well, here it is, in all its dusty glory. Anything else I can do for you, gentlemen?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Good day.
Okay, so what is going on?
Ever hear of Ebenezer Bancroft?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
He designed the tunnels, and I have a feeling we should find out more about him.
So what are we doing in the library basement then?
This is his occult collection. I have a hunch there's something here.
Somehow I doubt it.
Okay, let's just look.
If it will make you happy. Oh, this stuff is creepy. Why would he collect all this?
Hey, look at this.
It's just a box.
Yes, but look at the carving on the front. Doesn't that look familiar?
Huh. Now that you mention it, that looks like...
The entrance to the tunnel.
What are these symbols here? Two upside-down triangles with a line through one.
Huh. I feel like I've seen them before.
Look at this carved on top. What is that? Some kind of maze?
Yeah. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it's empty.
I think I know what this is. Give it here for a minute.
Here.
Bet if I just, let's see, move this thing here, move that over there. Aha! Knew it. It's a puzzle box. I've seen these before. Move the pieces a certain way and a hidden drawer pops out.
What's inside?
A velvet holder? Looks like there was a key here.
A key? Here, let me see.
What's so interesting about a missing key?
Because I talked with Tom and he said he found a key in Kevin's room. He could never figure out what it was for.
You think it's the same key?
It was a skeleton key, about the size of this indent.
Wait a minute. Why would Kevin have a key that belonged to this guy?
I don't know. But it seems like a pretty weird coincidence that Kevin would have some key and then we find this one missing.
Well, it is possible there's two keys that have nothing to do with each other.
I wonder if we could find out what this key was for.
How would we do that?
I think I might know someone who can help.
All right, everyone. And our final stop is the home of Ebenezer Bancroft, one of the town's signature eccentrics. This is also rumored to be one of the most haunted houses in town. Mr. Bancroft was known to keep the company of mediums and spiritualists. It was said he wanted to provide a home for lost souls to live. Even now, if you walk past at certain times of the night, you will see orange lights drifting past the windows. Maybe it's spirits who, despite having a place to haunt, are still restless. Well, this is the end of our tour. Thank you all for coming. Hey, thanks for tagging along. I whet your appetite this afternoon at the tunnels, huh?
You could say that. I was hoping you could tell us a little more about Ebenezer Bancroft.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Did he have any secret rooms in his house or anything?
Oh, no. Actually, despite the scary stories, the house itself is really boring. Which is kind of strange, considering he was an architect. Why?
Well, I was looking at his occult collection in the library.
Oh, I know it well.
Yeah, and there was this missing key.
Missing key? Now I'm intrigued.
We thought you might know something about it.
Sorry, I have no idea about any key. Missing or otherwise.
Satisfied, Jack?
Do you think you could, tell us more about the tunnels?
Wow, you really are interested in them.
Well, I just thought you might have some insider knowledge, since you're writing your book and everything.
Well, there's something really weird that most people haven't heard of.
That the tunnels lead to hell?
Oh, that. No, there's a gazillion places like that. No, this story is the mothership of weird. So, you know that Bancroft designed the tunnels? Well, he believed this town was on ley lines.
What's that?
It's supposedly magical energy lines that encircle the earth. Some people believe that places like Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids are built on top of them. To harness the energy. Anyway, Bancroft wanted to do something like that here.
Why?
Well, being a physicist, he was interested in the idea of wormholes and interdimensional travel. His idea was by using enough energy, you could open a portal to access a higher dimension.
This guy sounds like a nut.
Yeah, crazy, yes, but also brilliant. His theory was the tunnels, when laid out similarly to an ancient labyrinth, would channel the energy. When the energy converged at the center point, it would open a portal.
You said a labyrinth, like a maze?
Kind of. One of the things labyrinths can symbolize is the discovery of our full existential potential, beyond an earthly existence. Bancroft believed ancient pagan ideas could be fully realized when mixed with science.
Where did you hear about all this?
Bancroft himself. It's in his journals, which nobody bothers to read apparently. But since I was doing research, I tracked him down.
I can't believe we've never heard about it.
It's probably where the portal to hell legend came from. It's a little simpler for campfire stories than physics and wormholes.
Yeah, either way, it makes for an interesting story.
Makes you wonder what's really down in those tunnels, huh? Well, I'd better get home. It's getting late. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Well, that was useless. Some crazy guy with crazy theories.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it's important somehow.
It's a rabbit trail. I've been down enough of them to know. Yeah, come on, let's get back home. It's getting chilly.
Do you still have your mom's hot chocolate recipe?
Hot chocolate? No. I'm gonna make you something a little stronger. There you go. Voila! Hot and strong.
Oh, this is really good. What's in it?
Yeah, it's my secret.
Didn't I just see you literally looking at the directions in the book? Cocktail Alchemy, the mixologist's guide to creating liquid gold. Okay, let's see.
Hey! You can't steal my secrets. What?
Look at this.
What am I looking at?
These symbols.
Yeah, I guess they thought sprinkling in alchemy symbols would make it more atmospheric or something.
Yeah, but don't you recognize these two?
Huh. 2 upside-down triangles. One with a line through it.
They were on the puzzle box, remember? What do those symbols mean?
Well, let's see. Pretty sure I saw it in here somewhere. Got it. Looks like one means water and one means earth.
Water and earth. Oh, wait. That's where I saw them before.
Where?
They were in the tunnel. I remember 2 big ones on the wall next to that gate. I thought it was just graffiti, but water and earth, like the tunnel under the earth carrying water?
Very clever, Mr. Holmes.
I'll bet the key is for that gate.
There was no lock. It was just solid, remember?
Well, maybe it's a trick like the puzzle box, and there's a keyhole somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
And if it is the key and Kevin had it, that could have some connection to why he was killed.
That sounds like a pretty big long shot.
But it's a lead. Don't you think we should check it out?
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I don't want to go into those tunnels. I feel stupid saying it, but I'd be scared to death. But I feel like we're close. Like there's something behind this that we're almost getting at.
Well, yeah, I guess it can't hurt to check it out.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I get off from work around 3:30. We can go after that.
Well, I guess I better call Tom to get that key.
Well, looks like I beat the storm.
Hey, Drew. The chief wants to see you.
Oh, whoopee. Is he in his office?
Yep.
Thanks.
Come in. Close the door, Drew.
What's up?
Sit down. I really don't want to do this, Drew, but I just don't have a choice. I'm putting you on administrative leave.
Yeah, I wondered if this was coming.
You are a suspect.
Oh, come on, I am at best a person of interest.
I'm just doing my job here, Drew.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't recall you doing your job when we had that suspicious little drug bust.
Hey, now you wait just a minute there.
Where there was plenty of very interesting evidence indicating your hunting pal, Joe Dewlap.
Don't you dare start with me.
Is that what you were doing the night Kevin disappeared? Having a little illicit party at your friend's house down there? That would have looked real bad for you if that ever came out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
You think you're some big hotshot, huh? I thought you were smarter than that.
I'm not scared of you, Granger, okay? And if that's all, I'm going home, seeing that I'm on administrative leave.
Better watch yourself, Sinclair.
Oh, so now you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. Just warning you.
Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Hello?
Jack, it's Tom.
Hi, Tom. What's up?
I know we were going to go to the tunnels later this afternoon, but we have to go now.
Why?
I told you, whoever did this is still here. I think the answer is in the tunnel.
Why can't this wait until this afternoon?
You don't understand, there's something we missed, that we all missed.
What? What did we miss?
I don't want to say over the phone. Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay, fine, but I need to call Drew.
Sure, tell him to meet us at the tunnel. Just come as soon as you can.
Okay.
And make sure nobody is following you.
Wow. What a day. I've had it up to here with that guy. Hey, Jack? Jack? Hello?
Hey, Tom? Are you here?
Right here. Ready to do this?
I couldn't get a hold of Drew. It just went to voicemail.
Don't worry about it. I have a gun. We'll be fine.
Okay. But could you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I will. Come on, let's go in before someone sees us. Something wrong?
No, it's okay. Okay, let's go.
Let's find the gate first, then I'll tell you what's going on.
Here, that's where it goes down to the gate.
I don't see a keyhole.
I think it's hidden. Aha! Just like the puzzle box. And there's the keyhole.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's try the key.
So I was right.
See? It's almost like you were supposed to be here.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. So, how far does this go? Oh wait, I think I see something ahead. It's like some kind of room. What's that big lid in the middle?
Let's check it out.
That symbol on top, a tree?
It's a Celtic tree of life. They believe trees could be portals to other dimensions and worlds.
So, this is the portal?
Let's see what's underneath.
Oh, wow, that looks really deep. What the? It won't open! Tom! Help me with this! Tom?
You won't open it that way.
Susie, what are you doing down here?
Waiting for you, of course.
What are you talking about?
I needed you, so what was begun can be finished.
Okay, I know you do the haunt acting stuff, but this is just weird.
This isn't an act.
Then let us out of here. Tom?
Tom isn't here, as you can see.
What? He was just here a minute ago. What did you do to him?
One thing at a time.
No, I'm not playing this stupid game. What is going on?
There was something I didn't tell you about the portal. To open it, really open it, doesn't just require energy. It requires a sacrifice. A blood sacrifice. Unfortunately, Kevin wasn't enough. And that is why you're here.
What?
If the blood of the original slain isn't enough to open the portal, the blood of the one he trusted the most is needed.
I don't understand.
Why did you leave me alone, Jack? I trusted you and you left me alone.
What is going on? Who is that?
It's me, Jack.
Tom? You? What is happening?
You were the one he trusted most.
He gave you the letter and the key.
No, he didn't. I wrote the letter. A red herring. A little insurance, you might say. And I found that key in the puzzle box.
Wait, I don't...
I knew you were all coming down here that night, and I knew Kevin would be the easiest one to pick off.
You killed your own brother? Why?
To open the portal, obviously. Only it didn't work. I couldn't figure it out until years later, after you'd moved away.
You destroyed your family? You let...
All regrettable, but it's for a higher cause. This portal will open up a new dimension, a new spiritual existence. Bancroft never had the greatness to attain it, but I do.
As do I, as a fellow seeker with the Master Wizard.
This can't be happening. This is insane. You're both insane.
You're so closed-minded. Oh, you just can't see anything beyond your own limited imagination, like most people. We've wasted enough time. Susie, bring the dagger.
Help! Drew! Help!
There's no one to hear you, so stop that. Now, move over to the opening of the portal.
The dagger, my liege.
You look so scared. Cheer up! You can at least die knowing your boring existence served a greater purpose. Now lay your head down.
Think about what you're doing!
Lay your head down! Susie, now is the time you've been waiting for. Strike him down!
What is that?
The storm! The storm! These are drainage tunnels for runoff!
Dr. Singer, on line 1, please. Dr. Singer, on line 1.
I'm fine. I'm not an invalid, okay?
Well, you look like one with that head bandage.
Yeah, well, you're the one who almost drowned, remember?
I think you got it worse than me.
I've always had a hard head.
Well, that's true.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm not even sure how I got out of there alive.
I guess some people would say luck. The current just happened to sweep you out at just the right time. I would say it's a miracle.
I thought for sure I was dead. I was just swirling around, then all of a sudden I was lying in a drainage ditch.
Yeah. Well, Tom and his minion weren't so lucky. They just fished their bodies out of the reservoir this morning. Man, poor Mrs. Haynes.
I just can't believe Tom would do this.
He always used to be a weirdo. Remember when he tried to get us to play with that Ouija board?
Yeah.
I thought he grew out of all that dark stuff. I guess he just learned to hide it better.
He was making those phone calls impersonating Kevin's voice.
And he and Susie cooked up how to get you back into that tunnel and me out of the way.
Thank God for that storm, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess Chief Granger's pretty disappointed he lost us as his suspects, huh?
Persons of interest. But yeah, probably. I really don't care what Granger thinks. I'm officially putting in my notice.
You're leaving the force?
Yep.
What are you going to do?
No, same thing. I'm just going to be a cop somewhere else.
Oh, so, like, where?
I don't know yet. Hey, maybe I'll work in Vegas. I didn't win that getaway from the cocktail competition since I was stuck in the hospital.
That's pretty far from here.
Yeah, it's time I got away from this town. I need a fresh start and new people.
I think that sounds like a good idea. Well, ready to go home?
Actually, I'm starving. Want to get some breakfast at the diner?
Sure. Although hopefully Granger doesn't accost us again.
I almost hope he is there. I could give him my notice early.
So you really don't like donuts, huh?
Wow. What a great friend you are. You really don't know me at all, do you?
Of course I do. I just don't remember that.
Yeah, you and your selective memory. When we get to the diner, you should try their big pale breakfast, which I'm happy to say is not part of their special menu.
Sounds good.
I'll miss some things about this town a little. But at the same time, I'm excited to see what possibilities are ahead.
Yeah. What possibilities are ahead.
You've been listening to He Vanished Below. This audio drama was written by Caleb Bressler and Craig Hart. Our cast, in order of appearance, included Craig Hart as Drew, Caleb Bressler as Jack, Jon Reneé as Kevin, Connor Bushoven as Tom, Kira O'Brien as Dr. Hartland, Sarah Hannon as the waitress, Josh Nicholson as Chief Granger, Malky as Mrs. Haynes, Chloë Elmore as Susie, Alex Bressler as Desk Sergeant, and Andy Harvey as the Librarian. Sound editing by Caleb Bressler. Produced by Craig Hart and Caleb Bressler. Thanks for listening.